Yo, what's good? We back again. Another episode of Straight Shooters, man. Let's talk about that boy. I'm gonna make this one quick, man. Let's talk about that boy Giannis in that 50-piece last night, man. That's crazy. I didn't get to watch the game because we was watching the NFL games. Oh, and go Eagles, by the way. I don't even know why I can't. This is a basketball pod and all that, but go Eagles, man. We back in this shit, man. Super Bowl bound. You already know what it is, man. Cakewalk with the whoever they is, man. The San Fran 49ers, man. I don't know who they thought they was last night, though. Brock Purdy got injured early on and everything, but it's unfortunate, but that's the way the ball bounced sometimes, man. It is what it is, man. It ain't matter who they had out there. And we playing the Chiefs. That was a good game, though. That was a good game down to the wire. I know they sick at what's his name. Made the play, pushed Patrick Mahomes out of bounds. It was like 30-something seconds left in the game. Yeah, I know they sick with him, man. They got a clip going around, one of his teammates snapping on him. You can't be doing that, though, man. Y'all still a team, man. Y'all got to win together, y'all lose together, cry together. Y'all a team, man. But, yeah, Pat Mahomes a dog, man. I ain't gonna lie. This gonna be the biggest test yet on the biggest stage, man. Best offense, best defense going at each other, man. It's gonna be crazy. But you already know what it is, man. It's Eagles Nation, man. We're going to win this one. But anyway, I'll get to that on another video. We're going to talk about basketball. Giannis with the 50-piece. And one of the things I wanted to say, because in my first video I ever did was, you go back a couple videos, let's talk about the scoring this season, man. This make the 18th game of the season. But a 50-point game, 50 points or more by a player. This Giannis, I want to say his third. It might be his second. I want to say his third. I know he got the double nickel. I'm not sure if he got another 50-point game earlier in the season. It's either his second or third. And my question to y'all is, I got a question for y'all, though. With the way Giannis dominating, do you think that he will be this dominant in, let's say, the early 2000s. I say that because they call him Baby Shaq. So if he was in that era with early 2000s, the Shaqs, the Kings was balling. You know, we had the Sixers. We had a nice little squad. We made that run in 2001. The Nets, the Dallas Mavericks, the Suns, and everything. The Pistons, San Antonio was always in the mix. Do you think he would be able to be as dominant with the game slow down? I don't think he'll be as dominant, but I think that whatever team he be on will make the whole difference. Because, of course, back then the game was way slower. It wasn't as open as it is now with all the three-point shooting. And we played more of a half-court game. It's kind of like how you slow them down. And then they had bigger bodies back then, too. It wasn't spaced out and everybody was running small. Your average center probably, like 6'9", 6'10" now. Yeah, it was a lot of trees back then. There was a lot of 7-footers, man. A lot of people just filled their roster up with those type of guys. 7 feet. You could be a scrub, but they just have you be a body in the paint. You know what I'm saying? And he struggled like that. A lot of those teams that got players like that. Like earlier this season, he scored like 21. He had like a terrible shooting percentage game against the Grizzlies earlier in the season. He was playing against Steven Adams. You know, Steven Adams kind of built like a older version of a center, you know, from back in that era. So, you know, you clock that lane up and everything, you could give him some problems. And you slow the game down and everything. A team I think he would thrive with, let's just say, you swap him for Amari with that 04-05 Sun squad. I think it definitely makes some noise with that squad. It was open, fast paced. They ran the floor. He's not good as a mid-range shooter as Amari. He don't got more post moves than Amari, but I think he's more athletic. He'll make up for it with his athleticism and everything. He might be a better defender. I think he's definitely a better defender than Amari. I'm trying to think back to Amari's defense. Yeah, I think Giannis definitely the better defender. Him out there running center, Sean Marion, Steve Nash. That's the year he got the MVP. First year he got the MVP anyway. I picked the 04-05 Suns too. I didn't want to pick the 05-06. Just off the fact that I think Kobe should win that MVP a bit petty. think he'll do. Because I think if we go to another squad where, you know, they ran more plays in the half court, I don't think he would probably do that well. I'm thinking if he had to play in that era, I'm thinking he like 20 points a game, somewhere between 18 and 24, maybe 18 to 24, 18 to 23, 24 points, something like that. Definitely going to have an impact on the defensive end. Definitely going to still be grabbing rebounds and everything. Probably that's how he get a lot of his points, grabbing rebounds, putbacks and stuff. It won't be as easy, though, with bigger bodies down there. We've seen him struggle against that. We've seen him struggle when they build the wall in the paint and everything. And his post move's not good as Amari's. Let me know what y'all think, man. Another team he may be able to fit in with, just because that team was so balanced. He's not a better defender than Ben Wallace, but I think he will be able to put him there and he'll fit, though. That'd be tough. Take out Ben and put Giannis on the 04 Pistons. So either the 04 Pistons or the 05 Suns, whichever one. Which one you think better? Or you think he'll fit better on another team? Or do you think that he'll be doing the same thing he is now? I don't think that he's going to be averaging 30, you know, MVP front runner, or, you know, in the mix, you know, since he, you know, came into his own, he's been in the mix for the MVP of the season every year. I don't think he'll be doing that, but I think he'll definitely be an intricate part of a team, maybe even a championship team. But let me know what y'all think.